What's up? I'm TD Berry.
I'm Neyo Ford.
With Compete Street, back to bring you another Compete Street event recap, battle rap event that just went down last weekend. The SYIGU Battle League. They put on a dope event. Any words about it?
Definitely, it was like, I like the venue, everything was good, I love the battles, I love the energy. It just was a good event overall.
Shout out to Step Your Game Up League, man. They definitely put on for Jersey. They a local league. They called up a lot of the up and coming talent. The event was called March Madness Battle of the Bars 2. It was in Berlin. Like I said, the whole card was pretty much fire. There's a lot of up and comers that if you don't know now, you're going to be familiar with soon. Like two of the battles I think didn't happen, but like after the event was over, like that's not the lasting impression we left. Like I'm mad this battle, that battle didn't happen. It was a dope event overall. The first battle of the night was a one rounder between B.O.B. versus Amazing D-Boy. That was a dope way to get the event going. I gave that to Amazing D-Boy pretty convincingly, I think, in the one rounder.
Yeah, definitely. He came with a lot of energy, and he just was punching like the whole round, just non-stop.
Yeah, his energy was like through the roof, man. He definitely set the tone for the night.
That's definitely somebody y'all gotta look out for, because I think he's gonna do good in this battle.
Definitely. So the next battle was Easy Mac versus Ready Rock, I think, right?
Yeah.
That was the 3-round battle, but I think it was like some confusion between the two of them. Like I think Ready Rock knew it was a one rounder, Easy Mac didn't, so he cut off his round kind of short.
He thought it was 3.
Yeah, so he cut off his round short, and then he found out he was like, oh, it was only one, so he tried to pick it back up, and he kind of lost steam. I think that ultimately hurt him. I ended up giving that to Ready Rock.
Yeah, I was kind of mad because he thought it was 3, so that's why I think he didn't go as hard. Because the next, I guess he kind of mixed his second and third together.
Yeah,
and that's when he started really getting it in.
And I still think he ended like before he actually wanted to.
Yeah,
I don't think he really got all 3 of his rounds of his material.
But I definitely like Ready Rock. He aggressive. He definitely wanted to look out for it too.
Yeah. Shout out to Ready Rock. Yeah, they definitely put on. That was a nice one rounder. The next battle was Snake Eyes versus Easy the Block Captain. This was another one rounder.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be a tough one to call once y'all see it. And a lot of y'all probably not familiar with Easy the Block Captain. He's local talent from here. But he's definitely another one to look out for. He gave Snake Eyes a good run. I actually gave that to him.
Yeah.
I definitely think you took that.
Yeah, I gave it to him like his his What's Your Life like when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, yo, he definitely had me. I felt it in the building, like, so, and he definitely came with some bars too. So like I gave it the Block Cat Easy. I gave it to Easy, but I like Snake Eyes too.
Snake Eyes had some stuff. Yeah. Snake Eyes might have had like maybe the craziest bar of the battle, but I think Easy just put on a more well-rounded material, and he mixed up a little bit of. He took an angle, he punched, he did a little bit of everything. So that's why I gave that to him. So the next battle was K Illa versus Lex Luthor. This battle was crazy in the sense that Lex had the room snapping. Like he was throwing some haymakers. Like people were going off. He almost started to fight on stage from reactions. Shout out to Sarah Connor. She was there. She was hosting. Sarah's a dope person too. Team Homie was definitely in the building.
Shout out Team Homie.
Yeah, but he set a bar. I think it was the blow your brains on your calculators, the thought that counts. And everybody went off. Somebody like smacked Sarah Connor's head off. So with her being the host, she had the mic, so she stopped all that. She's like, all right, man, hold on, then. Like y'all overdoing it a little bit.
Calm down. Right?
Yeah, like whoever, like it started a little bit of drawing on stage. So that caused like a 30-second pause in the battle. I've never seen that before. We always get the edited footage, but like I've never seen it. Right. But Lex definitely put on. K Illa definitely had some stuff too, but I just think he wasn't able to match what Lex brought.
Lex was just too comfortable. Like he was too comfortable there. Like he knew he came with 3-5 rounds, and he just was going. Like he definitely was he definitely a puncher too, like punch. Like he wasn't letting off his neck, like so. I gave it definitely the Lex.
I think if any round was debatable, it was the third, because K. Illa had a crazy third. Lex Luthor had a nice third too. So like if any round is debatable, I'll say the third. I gave that to Lex with a convincing 2-1. Debatable 3-0 though. So that'll be a crazy one to see when it come out. So the next battle was CeeLo versus Brody. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't really feeling Brody this one. This was 3 rounds too. I think Brody choked either his first or his second. I gave that to CeeLo 3-0, I think.
I don't really remember that one like that.
See, that was Brody. Brody wasn't at his best.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna tell you, Brody wasn't at his best. I wasn't really feeling him this battle. That might have been the easiest battle of the night, they called for me. So I think during this time, this was happening in the back. Drugz and Dubb Da Feenom, who of course was scheduled to battle, they got into a real intense. I don't want to call it an altercation, but they was drawing back and forth at each other in their face. They was shoving.
Yeah. What's going down? Got this nigga make 21st. Smoke him. Yo, hardest working out in Philly. I smoke niggas. Them niggas smoke better you. I'm not battles. It don't matter. It don't matter. You a part of the stage. I don't battle you. Standing in front of me. When I battle you, right there where he at. It's a difference.
Hey yo. Hey yo. We gonna do Dubb and Drugz next.
Yeah.
We gonna do y'all next. I need to get this one battle out the way. Salute to CeeLo, salute to Brody.
So at this point, they was like, we might as well carry this energy. Carry this energy right to the stage. So y'all battling next because we need this energy, and they went on and battled next.
And they definitely brought the energy. Like it was like the perfect time for them to do that. When they came on stage, they both brought the energy. They both came out punching. Like that was the I think I gave that the best battle of the night. I think.
Yeah, they actually won battle of the night. Shout out, Stepping In Game Up League gives out awards at their events, which is something new, something nobody does. They gave out an award for battle of the night, body of the night, performance of the night, bar of the night. I don't quite remember who won all the awards, but I definitely know Drugz and Dubb Da Feenom won battle of the night because that's a very close battle to call. They both brought 3 complete fire rounds.
And that's definitely a good idea, like, cause the battle they was waiting for their awards. They was happy to get them, John. So that's what's up. I think they should keep doing that.
So how did you call this one?
Oh, I gave it. I think I edged it to Dubb, but it could go either way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I edged the Dubb in the building, but I definitely need to see this again on cam. Drugz was fire. He was coming to kill, but so was Dubb too. So
they both was punching, like it was a punch fest. So I feel like y'all might see it different when y'all see the battle, but I gave it to Dubb in the room, so I might even switch it up when I see it again, because I might not have caught every bar, but I feel like I gave it to Dubb. So that's
So the next battle was Cyssero versus Lex Banco. That was another 1 rounder, if I'm not mistaken.
1 round. No.
Did they go 3? I
think they went 3. I think they went 3.
I can't quite remember. It was a dope battle. It was a dope battle.
Yeah, I gave it to Shites because she definitely came out just with direct punches going right at Lex. I think Lex, she was coming at Shites, but she was like focused.
Whipping on ball like a hustler trying to stretch something, yeah. Punching, but the plane lines take forever to land. It's like the flight line.
Shout out to the local talent, man. They definitely put on a show. They can hang with some of these battlers from like all across these other leagues. So Cyssero, Easy, Dubb, and they definitely show they can hang this evening at least. So definitely shout out to them. So I think that would bring us the main event. Major League versus Cyssero, which was a rematch, of course. They battled way back in 2003, 2002, somewhere around there. They waited all this time, and I'm upset because you get there and it's a 1 round battle. Like, how do you have a 15-year end up making rematch, and they only go 1 round. I don't know whose idea or who agreed to that, but once the battle got going, there was some issues with the coin flip.
They spoke before the coin was supposed to flip or whatever, and Major League, he told Cyssero, we still gonna flip the coin, but I'm gonna go first. So no matter who win the flip, I want to go first. And I guess they agreed to that off before they even got on stage. And then when they flipped the coin, Cyssero lost the coin flip, and then Major League told Sis he wanted them to go first.
Issues with the coin toss about who's going first.
I ain't see the coin toss. Shit don't fucking count. That's how I feel. You wanted that. I ain't see shit. I ain't no announcement. I ain't see shit. Hey, yo, straight up and down, yo. Hold it down, hold it down. Yo, hold it down. Hold it down. Doing another coin toss. Coin toss, niggas go home. Straight up. You guys are cool. I gotta do this coin toss. Hold it down. 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 I'm flipping the coin. Hold on. Hey, yo.
So he switched the whole game plan on him. I don't know if that was like a tactic or whatever, but that caused like 15 minutes of back and forth, and they wound up flipping the coin again, and Cyssero had to go first anyway. So
right. So once Sis got going, he was cooking a little bit, but Cyssero in his new era of battle rap, the crowd reactions get to him. Even like any little thing, like crowd reactions, somebody talking, like that gets to him and it slows him down, and he has little stumbles. He has trouble picking back up where he left off after the crowd reaction dies down. That's something that, you know, if he's going to continue to be active in this battle era, that's something he's going to have to get better
you
at.
gotta get it together. Yeah. Like, or at the end of the day, you're just gonna be embarrassing yourself like the last battle that you did. Like, you gotta get it together, man, because I'm rooting for you, you know what I'm saying? You were part of the home team, but like you making us, it's like you kind of making us look bad. Like that's what
he definitely did better. If y'all remember his last performance, he got some bars off. He got some great bars off. Right. But in the building, I think League took it.
Yeah, he definitely took it.
Not that League was anything spectacular. League was beatable, but he was more consistent. You know, he got through his round almost flawlessly.
Way more confident.
Yeah, way more confident, definitely. So yeah, Lee took that in the building, and then right after, I don't know if y'all seen what we put up. They got into a real heated debate about who won and why, and the coin flipped again and going second and first. So they got into a heated debate, and in the midst of all that, they end up agreeing to do a third and final rematch. I'm looking forward, so I hope they get it right. I hope they get it 3 rounds this time.
3, man. Y'all gotta do 3, man.
Especially for a trilogy. The third one gotta get 3 rounds.
Exactly.
Only right. The matter of fact, they did say that. They said that.
They talked about it in the video. They said
they said that.
They
said it's gonna be 3 rounds. Yeah. So and that was it. It like I said, it was a dope event. Can't wait they have another event coming up in May, I think, in Philly. Yeah. So once again, shout out to Step Your In Game Up Battle League. Shout out to Elijah. He definitely did his thing.
Him, man.
Yeah, he definitely
put together a good card. The atmosphere was good. Like everything was good. He took care of us at the door. Like I just want to give a big shout out to him, man. Thank you, man.
Definitely. Can't wait to the next event. And like I said, I'm glad we went. Step Your In Game Up League. Keep an eye out for them or Air. They definitely up and coming. And they got some good events that they putting together.
Right.
So this is TD Barry,
Neyo 4,
Wicked P Street. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool.